Hey, what's up YouTube? Cosmos here. We're going to be doing a brand new video today, and it is going to be a tricks and tips video, or tips and tricks video. I don't know, whatever sequence of words you want to put into it. We're going to be talking about tips and tricks on how to do better in Black Ops 3. Now, I'm going to be trying to cut this up as little as possible, because I want you guys to see this gameplay for its entirety and really get the full overview of what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So, really, when you're trying, alright, no. First things first, first thing I wanted to talk about was your sensitivity. Now, I know a lot of you jump into these games with like a 12 or 13 sensitivity, and you know, seem to do pretty good. But I'm telling you right now, if you're doing good with a 12 or 13 sensitivity, then put your sensitivity down a little bit, maybe to like a, you know, of course you can do it gradually, but put it down like to, you know, a 6 or a 7. And I'm telling you, once you get used to it, if you are dominating on a 13 sensitivity and you put it down to a 7 and get used to it, you will dominate more than ever. I'm telling you, like, any shakiness that your shot has on a 13, if you're already doing good, your shot will be electric on a 7. I'm telling you, a lower sensitivity is usually better. There are some freak people in this world that somehow flourish only on high sensitivities, and I don't understand those people. I used to be one of those people, but I don't understand it anymore. Like, beginning of Ghost, man, I played on a 20, but I could never do that anymore. I play on a 5 on this game, and I do, as you guys will see, I do perfectly fine. Of course, it's a lot of preference, but I'm just telling you, if you notice any shakiness to your shot and your shot is above like an 8, I would recommend lowering your sensitivity, and you guys will see a big dramatic increase in your accuracy. Alright, moving on to the second thing I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna be talking about spawns here. Spawns are very, very important for if you guys are trying to, you know, dominate in a pub. Usually, you know, spawns, I could go very into detail on how to read spawns and stuff, but I'm gonna give you guys the basic one sentence answer. Hold up, wait, pause the video, watch this real quick. Alright, we got Sparrow going in. We got that one. That's one kill. Going around that corner. Oh, we pick up the 2. Oh, this guy's on high glitch. 3. Oh, another guy on high glitch. 4. I am the dreamer of dreams with this Sparrow, dude. This thing is like life. I don't know how I'm so good with the Sparrow, but I freaking love it. Anyways, back on track with what we were talking about. Yeah, when the basic rule I say when coming to spawns, wherever your teammates are, the other team isn't. So if your teammates are all on one side of the map, logic dictates that the other team will most likely be on the opposite side of the map from your teammates. Now, of course, I mean, it can be, you know, different from that, but most likely that's the way it's gonna go. That's just, I mean, you know, it's the way Call of Duty spawns work. So yeah, you definitely want to, like, on a map like Combine, I would say your best bet for a big kill gameplays would be to, like, hold down Riverside. If you can just hold down that side, you can rack up a lot of kills. Just going back and forth, holding the spawn, and just, they will keep on challenging you. I promise you. They will challenge you repeatedly. All you gotta do is just keep on running back and forth, holding down that area, and you will rack up a lot of kills. If you keep on challenging, you will rack up kills. Now that's another thing that'll lead me into my next thing I want to talk about. That's running and gunning. Now, of course, there are certain guns that you want to do this with and that you don't want to do this with. If you have a gun like the Vesper, running and gunning is pretty much your only choice with the Vesper, which is the gun I'm using right now. If you don't have the Vesper and you're no, let me reword that. If you do have the Vesper and you're trying to sit back and get kills, most likely you're not going to get many kills, and you're probably going to get shut down a lot because this thing's recoil is insane at times. When you get a long-range gunfight, there's no way you're winning it. Most of the time. There are rare occasions that maybe if the other guy sucks or something, then you can pull off the kill. But I'm just saying most of the time, you ain't going to get a kill long range with the Vesper. Alright, but let's move on to our next order of business here. Really, another thing that you guys really want to do is you want to make sure that you're, whatever place you're controlling at that time, you want to cover all your different weakness areas. So pretty much any way that they can attack you, you want to be constantly checking, all the different ways you can be attacked. Don't really leave a weakness spot for somebody to come up behind you or something like that and kill you. Say like the room I just died in. Okay, so say I was controlling that room. You want to have, you want to be able to control all three of those different entrances in this room, as you guys will see right now. Like, see, watch this. Alright, so I'm gonna, alright, well, I thought this was part of the video where I can kind of control that for a second, but I guess I was wrong. Anyways, you want to make sure that, like, I usually do 3-second rotations. I go to a doorway, I watch it for 3 seconds, I go to a different doorway, I watch that for 3 seconds, and I just keep on rotating. Man, dude, look at this freaking Sparrow. Oh man, I got shut down. But yeah, you just want to make sure you don't really have a weakness point, because when you have a weakness point, that's usually where they're going to come from. It's in this game, it seems like a lot of the time, the place you don't expect them to come from is usually the place they're going to come from. Alright, now, this next one's a biggie. You guys will see me make this mistake a couple times in this game. If you are weak, okay, if your screen is red around the edges, hide. Hide in a corner, don't challenge. I mean, that's usually your best bet. You usually do not want to challenge somebody that has full health. If they're weak as well, then you can try it. It's a good shot. But yeah, if you're weak, you usually do not want to try to get into a gunfight during that time, because that usually will not end up well for you. One little mistake, maybe your shot goes off for even a split second, and you're pretty much screwed. Now, I'm not really going to touch on this too much because I'm going to be making a video about this for Straight Gaming probably tomorrow about score streaks. But score streaks in this game are huge. In Advanced Warfare previously, we didn't really have score streaks, and even in Ghost, score streaks weren't really a huge factor. They haven't really been a factor since Black Ops 2. Score streaks in this game mean everything. Like, your gun is gonna rack you up kills, but I'm telling you, you want big gameplays of you dropping like 50 plus. It's gonna be your specialist and your score streaks that are gonna be doing a lot of the work for you. Now, do not take the score streaks from this gameplay and put them into your own score streaks. I'm telling you, score streaks the score streaks I was using in this game are not my usual score streaks. I'm starting to not be able to talk, but those are not my usual score streaks. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little overview because I'm gonna be making a better video about this to more elaborate on how to use them and everything. But the best score streaks, in my opinion, that you can use are going to be the Wraith, the Raps, and probably the GI unit. They're kind of hard score streaks to get, but I'm telling you, when you do get them, you are going to go on a tear. I mean, at that point, you've got a Wraith. When you have all three of those together, I'm telling you, you're just gonna get so many kills that you won't know what to do with yourself. So yeah, those are probably the best to use if you're just trying to level up. Then maybe try something like a missile strike, maybe like a missile strike UAV counter UAV. But yeah, those are probably gonna be the best for you to use. Hey guys, sorry I did have to cut the video a little bit short today, but yeah, that's all we're gonna be talking about today in today's Trips and Ticks. Oh my god, I just did it again. tips and tricks video. I cannot get that straight in my head. But yeah, that's all we're gonna be talking about in today's video. This is only number one. Only number one. We will be doing more. I didn't really get to talk about everything. I thought I was gonna be able to fit more in a 10-minute span, but you know me, I always end up going on my little rants and stuff, and I don't end up finishing everything I want to talk about. But I would make this a longer video, but I don't want to make it too long to the point where you guys, aren't going to want to sit through the whole thing, because let's be honest, once you get going into like a 12, 13-minute video, it just starts getting kind of boring. So I think I'm just going to turn this into like a series on like, different stuff, just tips and tricks on how for you guys to do better in pubs. If you guys want me to do like a competitive one as well, leave that in the comment section below. Make sure you guys leave a like to let me know if you guys want to see more of this. Also, leave a comment on, whether or not you guys want to see me do more. Certain things you guys want me to cover in my videos, on, certain things that you think I should let you guys know how to do. I don't know. Just let me know. And don't forget to leave a sub. Definitely helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!